Look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can is sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up, so.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Mays in at the 1 spot. 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Simons. Rebound by the Suns. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam. Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Blazers on offense. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He said the defensive key is to deny drives and big finishes at the rim. He added, that's where they're most effective, getting to the cup. If we want to win, we need to shrink the gaps and try to bait them into taking contested jumpers. Kevin, of course, the tiebreaker in this season series is at stake. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Durant. And the rebound by Nurkic.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Now, here's Reddish. Guarded closely. Pass to Mays. Nurkic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane, they're hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound. After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Simons. Rejected by Booker. And he's able to get it back.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league. And that is a microwave scorer who can come in and get buckets.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton, that time getting inside and using his frame.
There's the pass to Simons. Passes it to Mays. Back to Reddish. And Jay gets the whistle that time.
Number 36.
That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Jay gets the whistle that time.
Number 36.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Chris Paul's checked in for Phoenix. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Pass to Mays. Poked away. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. For 3, Okogie. It doesn't go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow and closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Some solid defense from Grant.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Down low. Banked in off the glass.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Paisley's checked in for Phoenix. T.J. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. On defense, Phoenix. Sharp, the pass to Reddish. Pass to Simon. Reddish kicks to Grant. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Sharp. Defended by Booker. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Paisley passes to Booker. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 5. Simon's on the wing. To end the cold streak. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Ayton tried to bank it in, but he misses. Paisley, good.
Paisley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Passes to Reddish. Simon's with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Paul. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. And it's Ross in for Devin Booker.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now the pass to Ross. Back to Warren.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Little. Misses off the left iron. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now here's Little after T.J. Warren's miss. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Baisley passes to Landale. Basket good.
That's a good look from Baisley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets it back.
Suns foul. Darius Baisley. First personal foul.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And he knocks down the first one. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-6 run. Payne finds Ross. Outside Warren. Here's Payne. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team.
Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
And Campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional, just able to come in the game ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there, and that effort level that has kept him around.
That's good from Payne.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Portland. And so he makes both from the line. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Simons the pass to Thibault. Now here's Sharp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Portland moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
Good on the second free throw. Here's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payne with the bounce pass. Up top, Warren. Tries from 10, and he knocks down the jumper. And the Suns lead by 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Thibault. And here's Little. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No coverage that time.
Anthony Simons.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths. Just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Payne kicks to Warren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
T.J. Warren. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Warren.
Well, T.J. Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focus.
He hits both from the stripe. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top, up 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
14. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Booker. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jay, and it's a Kobe in at the 3 slot.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Maine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now, Nurkic. Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. Just 4 to shoot. Reddish with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. The shot by Reddish, no good. Suns leading by 10. To the inside. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
And the Trailblazers shooting only 21% from the field so far. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldrin.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
Intensity from Ayton, consistently finding different ways to get at the defense and make them overcommit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. And the idea to close down the paint.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Now here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Eubanks the pass to Mays. Goes up again. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Eubanks.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Nurkic against Ayton. Back to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Well, we know, Brett, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Portland with the ball after the miss from KD. Pass to Grant. A steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. The coast-to-coast dunk.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And the pass to Reddish. Grant surveying the D. Back to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
He's off on the first.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. And he sinks the second. Here's Paul. Pass to Jay. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Grant. For 3. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Paul with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 9.
The great instincts of Paul there, solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Now, here's Reddish. 8 points his last outing. Mays passes to Nurkic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with use of Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland, and he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Landale's checked in, and Warren subbed in for Durant. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
Back to Simons. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Sharp. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Landale. He's guarded by Nurkic. Ball with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Reddish. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now, here's Sharp. Simons kicks to Reddish. Passes it to Eubanks. Knocks it loose. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A clever play by Paul. He made sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Suns, Chris Paul, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Baisley's checked in for Jay. And then for the Trailblazers, Watford's checked in, and it's Little in for Eubanks. He's perfect from the line this time.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Watford sinks the triple.
Brendan Watford.
Watford's got 5 now.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Paul. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, there's a dependability when Chris Paul needs to get the scoring going. He's still capable of doing that.
The pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Now, here's Thibault. He's covered closely. Here's Little. The 10-footer finds the target.
Well, everyone digs the long ball, but I like to see Nasir working on this mid-range, 12 to 18 feet out, and finding some consistency.
Ross kicks to Paul. Now here's Ross. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Baisley. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 16. Thibault on the wing. And the foul called on Terrence Ross.
Terrence Ross.
That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Payne, he's checked in for Warren. To the left wing. Here's Sharp. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Paul looking around. And he lays it straight in. Paul's got 15.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Simons. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Here's Paul. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Then it's Anthony Simon. Then it's Reddish. And it's Mays in at the 1. The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. No good on the free throw. The Suns making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better. Now Grant at 6'9", using that length right there, a nice soft touch in close to the rim.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Pass to Simons. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Mays. Kicks it out to Grant. And it's off from three-point range.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Maine. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Shoots over Nurkic, and that one's good. Ayton's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's May. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Phoenix leading by 18. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's KD. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Reddish. Off target from three-point range.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
For Phoenix, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. And he can't get the first one. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. And the second free throw, good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Simons. Here's May. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
A nice shot by Booker.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Mays. Reddish the pass to Mays. Just 5 to shoot. Simons against Booker. And it's Simons missing. Suns leading by 21. With a step back. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. And that's now 9 points for James.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes it to Simons. Now Reddish. Back to Simons. Clock at 6. Fires. High post. Portland again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Akogi, the pass to KD. No good from 11 feet. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Simons has got 9.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
And the shot goes in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The pass to Reddish. Here's Mays. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Jay. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Mays. Pass to Simons. Here's Mays. Back to Simons. Here's Eubanks. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Simons. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lobbed up there for Durant. It's stolen by Reddish. To the middle. Here's Grant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
Hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
At the line for 2.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And that one misses. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Baisley's checked in for Durant. TJ Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Paul's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jay. And he's good on the second.
We talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Now here's Payne. Ayton trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
That's good from Payne. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin. But I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, I think he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
So get loud. That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers.
Now here's Leibel. He's covered by Warren. Here's Little. And And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
The free throw drops for Little.
And lots of intrigue around Nasir Little and how it is that his game is going to evolve. Since entering the league, he's consistently worked on developing all of his abilities: shooting, defense, rebounding. The sky's the limit here.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle, so he gets them both. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Outside Warren. Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. The rebound by Watford. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And it's Little finishing it off.
Nasir Little going up high.
1:31 left to play in the third. Payne dishes to Ayton. Got it. Good job in the low post. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Little, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 18.
Defense playing Little pretty tight.
The Trailblazers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Little.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
That one is no good. Phoenix leading by 21. Outside Warren. Back to Payne. Shoots over Simon. Payne can't hit. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Sharp. That's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Payne with it. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Passes it to Simons. "19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rebound by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Blazers substitution. Cam Reddish.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andre Ayton out there with Durant. Then there's Jay. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Suns leading by 23. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The pass to Sharp and stolen by Booker. Here's Okogie, guarded by Reddish, and the basket by Okogie.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Pass to Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Nurkic. Phoenix making some changes. Landale's checked in. And it's Ross in for Josh Okogie. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Sharp. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Suns leading by 23. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. And Portland with a change here, too. Sharp's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Mays passes to Sharp. Here's Mays. Pass to Sharp. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Here's Mays after the basket by Jusuf Nurkic. Mays passes to Nurkic. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Durant, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
That free throw good from Durant. Reddish, he's checked in for Portland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Passes to Sharp. Here's Mays. The dish to Grant. And there's the pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Eaton. Booker dishes to Ross. Pass to Jay. And here is KD. He's covered by Grant. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Mays. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Grant. And the shot goes down.
Jeremy Grant.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Ayton. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mays. Grant outside. High post try. Off the left rim and out. Suns leading by 21. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take
Portland ball.
Okogie's checked in for Ross.
Josh Okogie.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Mays. Dishes to Grant. Pass to Sharp. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Trailblazers shooting just 31% in the game. Now the pass to Sharp. Now Grant kicks it to Reddish. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lobbed up there for KD. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Chris Paul.
The Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. Here's Mays. Looking to end his cold spell.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Skylar Mays. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And it's Paul missing. Here's Mays, defended by Paul. Now, here's Reddish. To the wing on the left. And here's Sharp. The rebound by KD. Durant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Here's Ayton. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Pass to Mays. Pass to Sharp. 4 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the right iron. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Okogie, the pass to Paul. Here's Okogie. Booker outside. At the top of the key, Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
And the first one drops. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Ayton hits them both.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Passes it to Winslow. Here's Sharp. And the pass to Thibault. Shoots over Shamet. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And for the Suns, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeAndre Ayton.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Winslow. Now here's Sharp. Inside, Watford, and the layup is good.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
And Phoenix has possession. Stolen. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. Boy, it takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
Sharp, shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Sharp. So it's the Suns winning easily here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.